What's up, you guys? Welcome all to the CRT Gamer channel. Okay. All right. Y'all can welcome yourselves as well. So everybody tune in, dude. We're going to go ahead and get started with a poll here. There we go. All right. Now we got that rolling. We got a poll. All right. Now we got some temptation for audience engagement by. Okay. I got to get out my better Nintendo controller because that one sucked. I had it marked as one of the buttons not wanting to work. Well, apparently both of them don't want to work because after playing it for a while, it decided my best interest, and yeah, how's it supposed to know what my best interest is? All I wanted was a Pepsi, dude, and it didn't oblige, okay? All right, so that is not allowed. We need to defecate the controller, dude, okay? Which means we need to shit it out our ass, all right, as a group, okay? So prepare yourselves for that. We've got the Nintendo going, okay? We're getting ready to start now. So bear with me here as we get started right now. I feel like that looks much better. It's not going to be as pixelated. It's going to look good, dude. What do we think about lighting angle? Let's get this looking legit. How's that? Oh, it's flickering now. We got to give it a little bit more light, probably. All right. Thanks for the like, man. Sorry about the delay, you guys. I just want to give you all the best possible viewing experience, dude. Okay? That is my goal here, folk. Let me know what I did and how. Y'all can vote on our poll, but it's on something else. So good luck with that. Feel free to leave a review on Yelp, you guys, okay? That's what it's there for, all right? For all you squealers out there. Are you guys more buyer or biased? What do you say most suits you? I'm more biased than anything. I've got a lot of biases, I guess you could say. That should be a service where you like pay to have a seizure. They like drug you with laced meth or something, dude. I can joke about that. I have epilepsy, so it's cool. Nobody get offended out there, all right? It's a self-deprecating joke. Okay? Buddy, calm your horses, dude. Because I'm sure you've all got multiples of those. We got a little bit of glare going on here, dude. Hold on. All right, maybe that's better. You guys like getting on eBay? You ever get a notification that says, oh, you just got an offer or something like that, and you're thinking, oh, I'm getting ready to sell something on here. That's good. But then it's from somebody wanting you to buy their shit. And it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of a bummer. Or is that just me? What do you guys like buying on eBay? I recently sold my The Wizard movie on VHS. Got that tape at Goodwill for 50 cents. One of my wonderful viewers came on and told me it was worth some money, so I ended up selling it. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Everybody vote on our poll as well. We got one buyer out there. Okay. All right. So you buy what bullshit they feed you is what they're saying. All right. I get it. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. You're either opinionated or you let other people's opinions dictate your life. Okay. Those are the only two options. It's not like there's any sort of spectrum involved. No gray areas here, dude. This game is good, ain't it? Especially this part. It's like, have I died and gone to heaven? Probably, dude. Welcome back. Glad you have decided to join us, world. Thanks for being our reality, dude. The score is 2-1, you guys. Who's winning? What's up, Fury? How are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Bill? Yeah, at least once, right? Looks like we got two buyers, huh? You guys are gullible then? Is that what you're saying? We got a lot of gullible people in this here chat room. What is this, 2002? No, we're back in the 80s, dude. Fuck all that shit. Modern lifestyle? Who are we? Okay. We got to get lost in the trance that is the 80s, dude. Welcome back. Now we're invincible for the rest of the stage, you guys. Imagine that. What a wonderful power-up. Getting hit, dude. The most underrated power-up in this game. For sure. And you're also smaller and more agile, dude. Count me in. What's up, Senator Lover? Right, the Wii's popular and so is the PS2. Bro, you guys remember back when you could get PS2 games for $2 no matter what it was? Thems were the days. I don't know. PS2 doesn't exist to me. Alright? Neither does the Wii. I believe we should have cut it off at the Sega Genesis. All right. Now, Super Mario World is good and all, but, you know, pretty modern. I mean, this is even pushing it for me with the modern jump mechanics and junk, you know. It's a little bit too modern for my taste, but I'll let it pass, you know. Am I good? I don't know. That's a pretty deep question, man. You gonna be here for a while? All right, we got this stage right here, dude. It's one of the best. 4-2. Does that mean we're losing 4-2 or we're winning 4-2? I guess it depends on how well we do. So the score really doesn't even matter then, since this is Nintendo after all. Just gonna tweak this just a tad and get that glare off the screen, hopefully. Bear with me here just a second. Really gonna get this looking good for you guys. All right, that's good enough. Billy says, I think Mario Brothers OG has been played at least by 1 billion people over the years. Yeah, you're probably right, dude. I mean, if you're combining like all the different clones there were of this game as well, all the different Fami clones and junk. There was a Mario clone for Sega Master System in Korea as well. There's a fun fact for you. Those Korean Master System games were crazy, dude. There's one of them with a Nirvana themed soundtrack in it. I played that shit, I was like, what is going on right now? I believe it's like called something about dinosaur or something like that. If you guys really want to look into it, there's your hint. Dinosaur Boy, I don't remember. Everybody vote in our poll, you guys. Are you guys a buyer or biased? I'm biased myself. Thanks for the subscribe, dude. I appreciate that. We're up to 736 now. We are almost an airplane. Are we gonna take flight? Or is that a 747? I don't know. Can we get there today, you guys? What do you think? Maybe, dude. Who knows? Anything's possible. Oh yeah. Best feeling ever right there. All right, we're tied now, 3-3. That's the score. We are tied with ourselves and the world. Okay, the world is at balance and peace. That's what they're trying to tell us, dude. Synonymous with cerebral messaging, dude. All right. Are you guys in the loop mentally? Are we all living under the same rock? Or is it a block? Maybe a brick? That's really something, ain't it? Our opinions are stunning your growth, you guys. Just like your uncle used to say, I want to put a brick on your head, dude. Well, I'm living under a rock, so does that count? motherfucker. All right. Gotta get as many coins as we possibly can here, you guys. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Mario is like the Beatles, ain't it? I always thought it was cool. That's like the most common pun that people don't get is the Beatles. Because they spelled it wrong on purpose to make it sound like a drum beat, you know? Anybody else not know that for the longest time? Or is that just me? Hey, somebody's biased in here, you guys. Finally. Somebody's being honest for once. You guys imagine that? Wow. Dude, everybody has a bias, no matter what you want to think or tell yourself. I guess all the buyers out there just have a spending problem, which, hey, dude, I'm right there with you, man. Okay? That's how I got here in the first place. Hi, my name's Zach. I'm an alcoholic. Billy has a Sega CD bias, you guys. Did y'all know that? It's our fun fact of the day. So does that mean you're biased against the TurboGrafx 16 CD? Is that what that means, Billy? I have a feeling that's what that means. But hey, dude, to each their own. All right, we all have to stand on one side. Unless you just want to straddle the borderline, dude. Which, hey, again, who am I to judge? Some people's legs are wider than others. All right? But who's the bigger whore for video games? I don't know. I feel like I can be a whore for video games sometimes. Anybody else? Put my eggs in more than one basket, you know? All right, we're tied again, dude. 4-4. What is it going to go into overtime now? That's only the most interesting part of the game. Sorry, Mario. Your princess was in the first castle. Now it's going back into overtime since you tied the score, fucking asshole. All right, this is the one I normally use the fireball for, but it's okay. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. You got any new subscribers? Not yet, dude. Who wants to make me take flight? We're one sub away from 737. All right, and then we're just going to take off in our own space shuttle, dude. Okay? Start uppercutting Johns. Why not? You can just call me Sagat. I can get used to that. What's up, Martin? How are you doing? Hello? Salute. It's me, your Duke. Billy says the only thing you can't have a bias for is a Pioneer Laserdisc Interactive because it plays Genesis and TurboGrafx. Dude, that's exactly right. That is the most inclusive console there ever was, okay? Because you got different formats, Bo. You always got to have the underdog in there. All right? Plenty of variedad para todos. All right. Fuck this guy. Jump up. 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 There you go. There's your trick for the Hammer Brothers, you guys. Anybody wanting to know out there, that's how you kill them. The easiest way. You also can get really close to them and then jump on their heads, but that's a little tricky. And then there's that. I was going back because there's a mushroom right there. I was trying to like spawn them off the screen and then go back for it, but that didn't work. Oh boy. Oh boy. Fuck. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't speak German, Martin. My cousin's from Germany. She's half German. Like, actually grew up there. But, yeah, I just know Spanish and English myself. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, bye. The infinite lives glitch. I've seen it done. I've attempted it, not knowing how to do it. But other than that, there is a cheat code to get infinite lives as well. Or infinite continues, I should say. This is why I should not have turned back around for that mushroom back there, because there's plenty of power-ups on the rest of the stage. Hey, we got some more votes on the freaking poll, dude. Okay? We got some more biased people out there. That's what I like to see, okay? Everybody's got their own. So continue being honest, you guys. This is your time to come clean. Okay? It can only help you, even though anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. All right. Okay. Okay. This is the tough part right here, dude. Oh, boy. We got unlucky there, dude. Our luck is running out. We gotta run while we still can, even though there's never anywhere to hide. Okay, we're always out in the open, dude. Even going under the pipes, we can't hide down there. Right? I mean, you gotta come out at some point. Only coins will last you for so long. You can't eat them Johns, dude. Okay, you can't gnaw on the brick walls. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. All right, we're going down and then probably die, most likely. Yep, I knew it. Right on cue as well. Normally the game has proved me wrong, but hey. How lucky can I be, right? We gotta really focus in here. Oh, I hit jump, motherfucker. That's the thing about using these OG square controllers, dude. The dog bones will give you fucking arthritis in an instant, but the buttons on these don't work quite too well. We got to stay negative, all right, you guys? Bottle up all the positivity within and keep it for yourself, dude. Because that's what you deserve. All right? Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Oh, that gave me chills, dude. How about y'all? What's up? Akak says, was just scrolling, now traumatized seeing this wholesome game. Dude, we all had traumatic childhoods, all right? Everything's relative, but yes, this game, very traumatic in the sense that it's going to make you play it day in and day out because it's so good, all right? You're going to fail every class you've ever taken in your whole life. Have to drop out and mop floors for the rest of your days, dude. Is that what you meant? A cock? Caca. All right, who else is voting in our polls, dude? Somebody else fucking vote right now. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. I don't really manage to jump over that first Koopa. I don't really try to jump over him on purpose, but hey. Accidents happen, you guys, all right? And sometimes they turn out to be A-okay. Thanks for the like, man. Is that a pair of boots? A cock has a pair of boots for his picture. Or their picture, I should say. What's up, Barker VA? That's my last name, and I've also lived in Virginia, so welcome aboard, dude. Have you been stalking me since I was 3 years old? Because that's when we moved away. That'd be really weird, dude. You've been stalking me for this long? What a guy. That's dedication right there. That's how you become somebody's friend right there, is just stalking them for 30 years. Yeah. What does my message say to you? It says, what? And then the other one says, said hi. Thanks for the like, man. But no, dude, I was totally joking about stalking people to become their friend. I was talking about other people stalking me, you guys. What the fuck? Way to take offense for nothing, you guys. All right? Oh, thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. We got more biased now, okay? Now that I've twisted it around and made it seem like being biased is good. More people are voting there now. It's a self-fulfilled prophecy. Okay? That's what being biased is all about. I have proposed my own biases on you guys now. Okay? So now that has in turn affected y'all's votes. This is why statistics cannot be trusted. Okay? Because how many times have you guys been contacted for a survey about that kind of shit? For statistics and junk. Like, what? Who are these people that are asking these questions and come up with these crazy results, you know? And then how honest are they being on top of that? Oh, you're welcome, Barker VA. I appreciate that. You're welcome anytime. What's up? Bash, how are you? Dude, your skull looks cool on my Mac, but it doesn't on my iPhone. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Aren't they made by the same company, dude? What the fuck? Then again, I haven't updated my phone since I bought it. Because that's a scam. You guys ever recognize that? I've never had to update my VCR, and it works, dude. Okay? Actually, no, it doesn't. It's fucking broke. But it worked until about a year ago, alright? I never had to update it once. Okay? Why is it that as soon as you update something, or like right before you have to, it just fucking takes a shit? Like, what's that all about? Explain that, companies, brah. This is why we all need to live in the 80s, okay? It was a better time for all of us. All right? Did you all live in the 80s? If not, do you wish you would have, okay? Because we all should, all right? We just needed to stop what we were doing right then and reproduce everything we were making at the time. Not make any new inventions, okay? Because that was the peak of human civilization, you guys, okay? Even though people predicted the decline of the Western civilization before that, all right? I feel like we were at the perfect spot right there. Just right. Not too warm, not too cold. All right? We gotta have some good music in there. I mean, fuck you. So, then there's that. You guys ever subscribe to that ideology right there? I feel like it's a good one. I'm gonna start a cult. It's like Get Go, but it's called Believe and Leave. Okay? Because we're not gonna be here for too much longer, you guys. We gotta go to the next world. Alright? It's gonna be much drier. A little bit more arid, maybe. This is my favorite stage because it insinuates that fish could fly, you know? Which is a really cool concept. It makes you think birds are just air fish, you know? And then fish are just seabirds, you know? Or land birds, maybe. Anybody out there like to breathe water? Would that be your superpower if you had to choose? He went down there and he talked to the fish. All right. It was the best of times. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. We got more votes, dude. We got 8 now. I think we got more for biased. We would pass if we were in high school, but not in college, okay? So we need to get our grades up, you guys. What the fuck? Everybody vote whatever you want, but then we're going to judge you for it, okay? So prepare yourselves for that. Whoa, that was good. Oh boy. Quite a few close calls there. Really pushing our luck. ¿Qué game es ese? ¿Qué game es ese? What language is that, bro? Like, legitimately. It's Mario, bro. You need to, like, revise your language to make it known about the Marios, dude, okay? That needs to be in your dictionary. The first word in there needs to be Mario, okay? This is Mario 1, so we need to flip it around, make it one Oriom, and then put it in the first page of the dictionary, dude. Still explain what it is. Legitimately, dude. Mr. E. Cross, what language is that? Hey, somebody voted as a buyer, so you're buying into the nonsense. That's what you're saying. You're not biased, you just give in to whatever ideology is presented at the time. Who am I to judge? Come on now. All right, we made it officially. Okay, we are no longer a fish. That's what that means. We're no longer fresh. We're experienced. And the score is 4-1. The world always wins, okay? No matter what. That's what that is, dude. We just gotta rush through the stage, basically. Because the guy likes throwing shit at us. Like one of them edgy kids from outer space. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Oh, almost did it. All right. No warps. All right, you guys. Munzo. But I will show you where some of the power-ups are, just in case anybody wanted to know. There ain't nothing in those blocks down there, so don't even try. Don't try me, game. Okay? You always gotta give up. That's the sound of winning, okay? Dude, I can never take myself serious. That is the thing. I feel like you guys have taken notice as well. Oh, come on, really? That was crazy, bro. Thanks for the like, man. Play Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Why not, dude? I don't know. We'll play that someday. Oh, really? Motherfuck. But no, I have a couple Sonic games. I got Sonic 1. I got the 6-pack. So I got another copy of Sonic 1. Okay. Various others. I guess we're not getting that today. I thought we were gonna die right there again. That would have been so poetic. Thanks for the sub, man. We're almost at 740 now. Bye. Okay? You guys imagine that? The road to 1K. Yee. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. We need one more like, though, because we can't have 13 staying on there for too long. Oh, bro, that was almost so slick. Almost. This isn't even the difficult castle either. Wait, what? Dude, 5 people just fucking liked at the same time. You guys are legit. I was like, am I seeing that right? You know, I had to double take. Lost levels? No, this is normal Mario 1, Mark. Yes, sir, Bob. So were you born in 36 or 71? That's what I want to know. I was reading a paint book from 1916 last night. All right. Pretty good read. Lots of colors and junk, you know? You got 55 for buyer now. Whatever that means. You guys are being dishonest again. Everybody's biased about something. All right, here we go. This fucking guy. All right, we're gonna have to show you guys the difficult way to kill these. You gotta get up real close, but not too close. And then wait for your move. Well, anyway, that's the idea. And there's that method, which is a lot easier and quicker. Seems like a lot of people have trouble with those guys, so I like to help out the audience. That's one of my main goals with this channel, is to help you guys out with different stuff, like trying to expose different scams going on within the community and stuff like that. So if that's what you guys are into, stay tuned, dude. Thanks for the subs, man. I appreciate those. Y'all are the best, okay? All right, now. Don't get impatient, Mario. Bye. All right. Do one of these maneuvers. One of them's duck. Okay. I gotta back it up. Right. There. Dude, All Stars is legit. I like that. This is the Sega Master System F5R7W. Internet Rambo says, Mark, me too. All right, what do you want? Sharpie or crazy art? That's all I got, dude. Sorry about my luck. Damn it. Come on, Bowser. Bye. Fucking ass. All right, anyway. This is the toughest castle, too, I feel like. Even harder than the last one. Yeah, no, I was just joking. F5R7W. You need to get an easier handle, dude. What the fuck? What is that, a Huffy? Or a Schwinn? I don't know, dude. Anyway, yeah, this is original Nintendo right here. Alright, fucking ass. We gotta get pissed off now. It's the only way. We gotta really get that adrenaline going. You gotta start it like sucking on a hose to get water out of a pool, you know? It's like one of them kind of starts. Or like siphoning gasoline. That's a good one. Okay. You know the game is gonna roll its R's whenever you get stuck in that corner right there, okay? That's the Latin Flair corner, you guys. Alright, so remember that. This whole game is Latin Flair. Who am I kidding? And you just listen to that music, dude. Oh yeah, good stuff. Would y'all listen to that? We got 13 votes. Bayer's still winning. What the fuck, you guys? That just reminds me. Majority dishonest world out there, dude. Okay? Which is why we all need to stay biased. Alright? Because people will believe whatever they want to believe and spew whatever kind of nonsense they want to. Dude, speaking of that, I like being slapped. Okay, so everybody slap that like button, dude. That was a weird fucking joke, wasn't it? All right, here's a mushroom right here, you guys. I like taking shrooms. I'm partial to it. Only all of the time. All right, Bo. All right. I knew it. I fucking knew it. We were too far over to the left. What's up, Ramon? Man, this was the first console I ever had, and then N64. Never had a Super Nintendo growing up, though. I never know what people are talking about with that N64 thing. What is that, a like insurance plan or something? Was that Progressive or Time Warner Cable? What is that? All right, wish us luck. Oh, damn it. Nintendo 64. You talking about like one of them Famicom disk systems? Makes the console really tall? I believe that's what you're referring to, right? a pretty funny joke, dude. Pretty funny. This guy's going to be here all week, you guys, so get used to that. Anybody who hasn't been here for more than a couple days just left because they're like, what, this guy doesn't know what fucking N64 is? Like, for real? Bro, let me live under my rock in peace, okay? Nobody mentioned anything about the outside world. All right? This is a 3D free zone. Unless we're talking about the 3D glasses. Raymond says, thank God. Yeah. I have a Nintendo 64. I just haven't played it in, I want to say 6 years. Yeah. But no, that just makes my head hurt. I'm like, what stuff exists outside the 80s? What the fuck is going on right now, dude? Somebody bring me back down to earth, okay? That's enough balloons, Mr. Sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate your courtesy. But I'm good. I'd rather land back where I'm known. Thank you. Yeah, we don't talk about modern games here, you guys. No, none of this N64 or P1 or whatever that is. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Wait, what's going on? Let me refresh the page here. Make sure somebody didn't. Okay, somebody unliked the video. Okay, thank you for unliking the video. I appreciate that very much. All right. Yes, dude. No 3D. Nothing modern. All right. Magnavox Odyssey only. Okay? None of that Odyssey 2 bullshit. What the fuck are you guys thinking? Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Okay, so Genesis is the newest console I play. So yeah, that's where I cut it off. Even then, I don't play much of the new Genesis games at all. They're too new for me. But yeah, I play Sega Genesis, Master System, TurboGrafx 16, TurboGrafx 16 CD, Nintendo. That's basically it. So if any of you guys like the sounds of that, hit it, bye. You guys know what to do. How much did I pay for the NES? I paid $15. Yep, 15 bucks. I got another one over there I traded my PS5 in for. Got a bunch of games with it too. Yes, I know. I did trade my PS5 in for Nintendo games. All right, so get used to that. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. All the likes as well, dude. Thank you. All right, we got some burbujas way. That's a good sign. That means we're still kicking, dude. All right. Oh, yeah. Mario is the guy. Okay. That just made my heart skip a beat when we did that. All right. I need a physician. All right. That's not going to slow us down. We're going to keep on collecting the pennies, dude. That is our main goal in life. Mr. Penny Pincher McGee. That's what they call me on my off days. Only 5 more subs until 747, and then I can truly take off. Oh, we got another sub, dude. That's 4 more until 747. Are you guys going to make it happen? Or are we landlocked, dude? All right. Can we turn in fucking high gear for once, dude? All right. Is that too much to ask? No. I would like one of them trays of those circular crackers, dude. Those are pretty good. You know the ones I'm talking about? They're like miniature communion wafers almost, but airplane style. I don't know why. That's like the only good thing they got on the planes, dude. No, I don't want your bag of peanuts, lady. Get off my case. No, really, you're stepping on my suitcase. Please back away. That's how I have privacy on the plane, dude. What do you want? Need to make a blockade somehow. Dude, you should have seen this Nintendo when I first got it. All right, brief intermission to like show you guys my dang Nintendo. I've done a lot of work to this thing, okay? I earned the $15 Nintendo sweepstake thing. It had a huge fucking crack right here, dude. I plastic welded that back together. No, I stapled it back together with a plastic stapler. This door is aftermarket, all right? And it's got a new pin connector because the old one was trash. So, yeah. I put in the work, dude. What do you want? Well, yeah, I appreciate the joke, dude. That's pretty good. Taco Bell. If you can sniff out where that smell is coming from, we'll give you a free Nintendo buy. All right. Our exterminator hasn't been able to. We don't want to pay anybody to do it. We just got this Nintendo sitting around back here. So that's basically it. We've got all 2s, dude. Our next option would be to get 2,222 subscribers. All right, that's the only way. We need all 2s. Oh, we got 26 now. All right, either 4 of you are going to have to leave or like 200 more are going to have to come in. It's the only way, dude. We got to keep it all 2s. And now we need 222 likes as well. Thanks for the likes, you guys. I appreciate those. Damn it! Fuck! Slippy ass game. What's up, user? Jeremy says he'll leave. That's good. That's good, Jeremy. Glad to see that. Oh, let's see. Who else? Who else wants to leave, dude? Thanks to all the new subs. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Marvin Gamer says, back to the roots. What do you mean? Now that I'm underground and dead? This is why I don't like playing modern games, dude. The controls are so slippy, you know? What happened to, like, consistent jump mechanics? Like, what the fuck? Alright, anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and die now. Dying's good for you every once in a while. It puts things into better perspective, dude. Alright? Lets you know who you truly are. Or were. In that sort of sense. I mean, you get the flashbacks, you know? It's always a nice touch. Come on, hit jump twice, you fucker. Alright, alright. 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 I'm talking like that kid from The Shining now. We're up to 746, dude. One more and we can take flight, you guys, alright? I'm not Superman or Train. Fuck you guys. Okay, we're gonna take flight. Thanks for the likes, dude. I appreciate those. We got 17 votes. Everybody's buying, dude. What the hell? I need to, like, make more propaganda for being biased. Or at least admitting to it. Because we're all biased somehow. Okay, for those of you who chose buyer, do you guys not have biases at all? Are you just, like, open to everything? Is that the way that works? Throw it down in the comment section. I want to read some comments about that. What are y'all's biases? I want to know. Thanks for the like, man. Appreciate that. I almost did make that jump. That was smooth right there, dude. No R rolls or anything, okay? What is this, Costa Rica? Only Latinos will get that joke, I'm telling you. Because who else knows about that? Anybody? You'd have to be like a linguist or something. Dude, that was a close call right there. All right. Linguist jokes, you guys. You guys like that? What's next? I don't know. We'll think of something fuckier than that, I'm sure. One of these days. Oh, yeah. How you like that, dude? There's a glitch for you. Thanks for the like, man. This stage is a little bit back ass. Fuck. I was just about to say, so I have to focus, but then I fell, so. So much for that plan. We're just gonna give up now. No, we should be alright, hopefully. We're up to 88 coins now. That means we'll have 3 more lives. We'll see how far this world takes us. I take a risk every once in a while, dude. Normally I'd try to like inch my way down lower. But hey, what are you gonna do? 747, dude. Okay, almost had an aneurysm trying to say it. I'm so excited. All right, we're gonna lift off anytime now. I'll whip out my feather collection from the past 10 years. Somebody get the Elmers, dude. Oh yeah. I'm all vaccinated and ready to go. We didn't even jam in so hard they bleed. It don't matter, dude. No bird flu for us. Okay? What is with... Sorry about that. Had a little bit of a hiccup there. Stay tuned, dude. Hold on. Alright. A little bit of snow on the screen never hurt nobody. What is this? VHF or UHF? I can't fucking remember. This is the key here. You gotta drop down into this pit like it's World War I and fuck the guy up. Techniques for days, dude. Get used to it. All right, dude. We're just gonna skip that part of the stage. Any part of the stage where we're jumping, we're skipping over that. So technically we are warping somehow. Okay, so is that cheating, bye? We gotta stay on the ground as much as possible. Okay, put on some ice skates or something. All right, what is this, roller games? Oh boy. I normally try to wait for that first one, but I forgot what stage this was. Oh, fuck. I try to, like, stand up there from a distance. Oh, I can. Okay. Nice. Poor screen geometry causes some surprises every once in a while, dude. Why not? Hey, I tried my best, you guys. I can only tweak the deflection yoke so many times. Come on now. Bastard bye. Alright. Be that way then. Fucking A. That ain't no big deal. Damn it. We almost had it too. Almost back to being ourselves. Yeah, NES did use mappers. I doubt Mario had any though, because I believe during the beginning, none of the games had mapper chips. Or maybe that's Atari I'm thinking of. I know for sure that's true for Atari. Probably about 90% sure that's the case for Nintendo as well. All right, dude. Gotta say something else clever now with increased tone. Or that monotone bullshit. No way, Jose. Was that meta enough for you? Breaking the fourth wall? Fuck. That's close. Nintendo secret sauce. Absolutely. Atari pioneered it, though, with bank switching. I don't even think they use any well, maybe they probably did use some special chips for that, but I don't know how they did it. I'm going to read a book about it, so stay tuned for that. Damn it. I read so you guys don't have to, all right? If you're anything like me, if there ain't no pictures in it, no thanks. Okay? There's only so much screen time one guy can have before their eyeballs just burst into flames. All right, and they need a break. All right, come on now, Bowser. Come on. Come on now. Back up, Jack. But yeah, when my eyeballs do burst into flames, I like to choose to read about video games, dude, to pretend like I'm actually having fun. So then there's that. We got a shroom right here. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Nobody hesitate to send us off to the next with the 787. All right, wouldn't mind me some of that. That's a bigger area, dude. Maybe build a bowling alley in there. I don't know. I like bowling, dude. That's good. Anybody know any good bowling games for Nintendo? I've got one of them, but the music loop is like 3 seconds long and it drives me insane. Okay. Any other ideas? I forget what it is, so you guys are just got to like list them off or something, dude. Thanks for the like, man. All right, got this shit. What's next, there, bud? One of these Johns. Floating pipe. 3 of them, by. Oh, come on. Okay, we got them that time. Good. Might actually have a chance in the castle now. What's up, Tranquil Vision? How are you doing? No wraps, no delicious flatbread sandwiches. Nope, dude. If you're enjoying them, by, not allowed. Okay, you gotta reprogram your brain. All right, send yourself into a coma. All right, go brain dead. Okay, step number 2. The rest is to be determined, by. All right, have somebody speak to you like you're Bugs Bunny and make you wake up like Mel Blanc. And just go from there, dude. Live your life as Bugs Bunny from now on. There's only a single bowling game on NES. Bro, really? I guess I'm just going to have to play bowling on Atari from now on. What a ripoff. I wonder if there was another bowling game on Famicom. This is what I do to like psych myself up when I lost all my power-ups in Mario. I just tell myself, more agile, more small, okay? That's an advantage, dude. Here I am giving off positive vibes. Can't be having any of that. Again, you guys got to save it all for yourself. Only be negative outwardly. Positivity within, dude. Yeah, somebody should make a better bowling game. Even though the bowling game itself isn't that bad, if somebody could just like make a mod of that game and like turn the music off, that'd be great. I mean, that couldn't be too hard to code, right? Okay, I really need to focus now. We're legitimately on our last life. So if we can get past here and get some coinage, we'd be A-okay. Damn it! Fuck. Never mind. Hey, it's all right. We've still got some time. We'll get her eventually, bye. Okay? Grab her directly from the horns. Until she finishes, dude. We're just going to get really good at the first few levels. And eventually that'll bleed over into the rest of the game. We'll have so many leftover lives and junk. We'll be A-okay. What is that bowling game even called? I forget. I got it like right here in front of me, I think. No, I think I put it in the closet. I took away like a bunch of games I didn't want to look at anymore. I'm just like, we're going to put these somewhere else now. Now when I look up at the shelf, every single game that's up there, I'm like, yeah, dude. I have some sort of emotional connection to them, dude. So, that's what y'all need to do out there. Just like burn everything. How's that? You guys know how people say you can't push like right and left at the same time, for example? Well, on the Master System, you can. Okay, you can push the D-pad directly down flat like this. It's actually how some cheat codes are executed. So believe that or not. That's your fun fact for this hour. Get used to it. Whoa. That was really close. All right, we got 65% now saying they're a buyer. 35 are voting for biased. All right, there's only 35% of honest people in this world. That is an official statistic right there. Nobody better doubt it. Okay. One of these days I want to play Kid Icarus. That'd be really cool. Stream that game. I probably really suck at it though. Yeah, I'd probably have to do 5 parts of that. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. We're up to 738 now. Thank you very much. That is greatly appreciated. I'll stop now. I don't want to butter you up too much. All right. What'd you get, a foot long or a 6-inch? Some people, they have to wait like 5 months to get theirs in the mail. I don't know, dude. No, actually, I shouldn't even say that. People are going to sue for false advertising. You do not get a sub when you sub for my channel. That is your disclaimer, dude. Everybody gets their own personal disclaimer. All right, if nothing else, that's what you would be getting in the mail. You never have too many of those. What do you guys think of the lighting? Is the lighting good? I've been trying to tweak it here for like the past few days. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Everything that is programmed in modern day programming is only done with Boolean statements, which is true, false, and loops. So if you can think in computer language, you can master any game, dude. See, these guys, they're programmed to swim up if you're above them and to fall down if you're below them. So you can use their loop to your advantage in order to progress throughout the game. You got to use the computer's code against itself. That blew my mind when I learned that. Only true, false, and loops. That's all it is, dude. That's all anything is these days. Web pages, video games. That's all they run off of, dude. Damn it. Is Mario dead? Yes. Okay. That's what my console is saying right now. Dude, I wonder what hexadecimal would sound like if you could speak it as its own language that you could hear and speak, you know? Probably sound like dial-up. Dude, everybody is buyers now. What the fuck is going on? I'm ending this poll. None of you guys are being honest, dude. Hey, somebody else voted for bias, though. You got some honest people out there. I think we just got a bunch of grammar fanatics. I think that's what it was. When a guy can't make a joke every once in a while. No way, Jose. All right, we gotta take this serious now. You guys see me try to fish my way out of that? That's good entertainment, right? Somebody's always got to put up a resistance, dude. What are you resisting, though? Resisting arrest? I like watching those videos, too. Those are good. Oh, come on. Motherfucker. No luck today. Well, I want to do a new poll here, you guys. Of course, I'm not fucking it. Bear with me here a minute. That's a good poll, dude. I'm telling you. Oh, I was ready to duck, too. Motherfucker. If there ever was a loaded question, I feel like that's a loaded question. Like, you can't win whether or not you answer it, no matter how you answer it. It's lose-lose for everybody. All right, here we go. We got some coinage going. What's up, Muhammad? How are you? Bowser or Dr. Eggman? I feel like Dr. Eggman would be a better dad. I don't know why. Maybe it's the spikes that are getting to me, you know? Salam alaikum, sir. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, but I don't know Arabic or Farsi, whichever one you're speaking. I just know that. That's all I know. Sorry for not being able to tell them apart. They look pretty similar to me. If you know how to speak Spanish, you know, I mean, there's some. Here's a fun fact for y'all. There's some Spanish words that are very similar to Arabic words because they occupied Spain for a little while back in like the 1600s, I think it was. So yeah, almohada is about the same in both languages. Arroz is about the same in both languages. There's a lot. I was really surprised by that. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. 133. I don't know what that means, Bob. All I know is salam alaikum. That's about it. And how do you say thanks? I used to know how to say thanks, I believe. Yeah, I don't remember, dude. That was like years ago. Yeah, thanks, Muhammad. I appreciate that. I'd play my Midge Whiz, but last time I did that, the guy just left. So I didn't know if he was offended by that or what. You know? It's like the grandfather of the bagpipe. It was around back when Jesus was still alive. For the first time, anyway. What's up, ENF? Tulu Bang? How you doing? All right, we're back in World War I now, you guys. That's the way to do it. What is your favorite part? What is your favorite part about Brazil, ENF? And where are you from, Mohammed? I want to know. Oh, yeah. We got the uppercut of Turk, you guys. Imagine that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means, man. I'm sorry. I had a friend from Iran when I was a kid. But I didn't really learn too much Farsi at all. I legitimately have no idea what the difference is between the two of them, if there's words they have in common or what. That was pretty sweet. Did you guys have Mario over where you're at, Muhammad? Did you play Mario as a kid? And how do you say where you're from? You see, since I speak so much Spanish, I want to play. I want to say that like Rio Grande do Norte, but I mean like the way they say it there where you're from is more like uh Rio Grande do Norte. I don't know, dude. I suck at speaking Portuguese. That's why I gave up on it, dude. Portuguese is hard, bro. But yeah, I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm sure the guy from Brazil does, but do you guys know some people in Africa speak Portuguese? It's the national language of Angola, I believe. I would have never guessed that. Yeah, the guy who tried teaching me how to speak Portuguese was from Africa. And he seemed like he wanted to give up on me too. So I'm like, okay, I might as well give up then as well. You know? What's up, Insane Kyle? Says, yeah, countries that were colonized by Portugal do. That's what's up. You know about that. I was just thinking about you the other day, Insane Cal. You're talking about how you like Portuguese music and music from Brazil and stuff. There was a band I was listening to. It's a punk rock band from Brazil. All right. And I'm trying to think what their name is. It's here, I'll pull it up here and I'll tell you. It is called, prepare yourselves, dude. Ratos de Porão. I'm gonna type it in so you guys know what to search. Oh, you know them? I like their very first album. The first song of their first album is my favorite. Hell yeah, Insane Cal. And that is why you're a mod, sir. You know? It's almost like you knew me before I was born, dude. So how'd you learn about that band there, Insane Cal? Was it from my playlist? I doubt it. You're more, what is that word I'm looking for? You're more resourceful than that, I feel like. Come on now. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, man. I should have just gone for it. I probably would have just ran right into it. Oh, you're not a mod? What the fuck, dude? Why are you not a mod? Here, hold on. There you go. Dude, I could have swore you're a mod. That's crazy. Why are you not a mod until now? What the fuck? I don't know why. I also saw a wrench beside your name. I don't know how. It's like the weirdest shit, ain't it? Hallucinations with Zach. How many can we have today? Any of them, bye? What? Boney M? What's Boney M? Yeah, I'm more of a Slayer guy, too. I don't know. Give them the myth. I should stop saying things I don't know what they mean. That's how I put my foot in my mouth. But yeah, if that means something, I didn't mean for it to, okay? Because I'm speaking nonsense. Remember that. I gotta look that up now. What did I say? Here, hold on. We're gonna back it up. Give them the myth. Give them the myth. Okay, what does that mean? I gotta look that up now. I gotta make sure I cover my ass here. Oh, okay, good. It doesn't mean anything offensive. All right, we're in the clear, you guys. All right. Oh, okay, good. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I can say give them the myth from now on and not have to worry about it. Oh, come on. I'm just going to give up on trying to duck there from now on. That's ridiculous. This guy's from Singapore and he's asking, do you have ketamine? Bro, what land did you come from, sir? Okay? I don't know what's going on. Worm rot. Worm rot. That's interesting. Worm rot. That sounds like a good band name. What do you guys think? Almost sounds like grindcore. Oh, come on, bye. I just noticed those little pulleys are held up with Phillips head screws. You guys see that? There's a fun fact for you. I think it's legal here too, Harris Hammer, I believe. You must use it a lot to just be able to bring it up in daily conversation like that. But hey, who am I to judge? All right, Bo, we're fucked. We are indeed fucked. I should have just ran for it, bro. I would have made it. Some states it's legal for medical. Is that right? I think it's legal here recreationally, actually. At least in my state. There, we're narrowing it down for you guys. You appreciate that now? Damn it! Come on, run for it. Go, Mario, go. Go, go, go. Damn it! Not enough. We gotta get close to him this time, but not too close. Alright, there we go. You visited for 2 years, dude? Thanks for your visitation, Bo, and your goodliness. What a guy. I agree with you, ENF. I never played as Luigi in the Lost Levels. Is his control floaty like in Mario 2? Is that what it is? Yeah, dude, these game controls are really modern. I don't know. I don't know. Should I be playing this game? Whoa, that was a good one. Okay, we're going to leave him there and just let him be a John. All right, confirmed. There's nothing of use over there. All right, unless you just like the extra coinage buy and you got the skill in order to do so. All right, we're going to run for it. Oh, boy. It's always good to just run for it at that point, you know? But we are getting up there in stages now, so. All right, here we got a mushroom. There we go. There's a fake out right here. And here's the real ending. You might as well just say Mario sucks, ENF. Can we start a poll on that? What do you think? 57% voted bitch on our cock bitch poll. There's a good ratio going there, I feel like. 43% cock, 57% bitch. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about the program that like includes in which direction you're facing as well. So that's good. Oh, what a finish. We're out of here, dude. F all of that. You lived in Wisconsin? They got good yard sales there, dude. I'm telling you. Hey, at least they did back in 2010 when I visited. I don't know about now. I mean, yard sales were a lot better in general back then. But yeah, we're living in the 80s, so we can't be talking like that. Everybody, all right. Okay, ENF says, yes, Luigi's gameplay in the Lost levels in terms of jumping is very similar to Super Mario Brothers 2, but there's a catch. He slips a lot. You don't say. Welcome to Mario, Bob. Harris says, I played this game when I was like 8 years old. Now I'm 27. Congratulations, dude. Dude. Is there another game that would be better to play when you're 8 years old? I don't believe so. We're getting very close to the end here, you guys. And we actually survived that part of the level this time. Holy shit. It's almost like we are accustomed to being on edge now. What a way to live. It's a lifestyle, dude. You gotta always preemptively duck, just in case. We're on to the 7th castle now, you guys. We're winning by 4 points. Now by 3. All right, we got to go down, middle, up, and then up, middle, up. Don't matter if you drop down here or not, as long as you're going through the middle and then up. There's your tip for the 7th castle, you guys. All right, that deserves 1 sub. Only 1, not 2 of them, okay? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, dude. All right, here we go, dude. Did we get 1 sub as we have asked for, Santa? Thank you very much for obliging. That is very good. All right. We got 4 coins right here and then a 1-up shroom right there. That's why that guy was talking about dang blasted ketamine, dude. We're fucking taking shrooms in this game. What a guy. We got to get one shroom right over there to the right. God willing. All right. Okay. There's nothing under there. So we're just going to try to make our way over this way. All right. Now we got to jump on this right here. And then just make a run for it. Go down this pipe. And bam. Oh, come on, you fuck. What was that? That was some bull is what that was. Can we get to 750, dude? Let's get ourselves to 750. All right. Thanks, Harris Hammer. We're back down one sub somehow. I don't know what the fuck happened. We got a flake in the audience. Okay, now we're up one again. All right. Let's get ourselves to 750. That's a nice solid number, ain't it? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, bah. Decide where you are to go. Damn it! We can't fuck up now. We don't have a 1-up in this stage at all. I don't even think we have a mushroom in this stage at all. It's like, what the fuck, dude? All right. No, we did have one shroom over there, and I just passed it. That's right. Of course, I remember that in the least convenient time. Okay, maybe it's this one here. Now that we've gotten rid of those Hammer Brothers, we can trek on back. All right. Yeah, we passed it. Damn it! Well, now we'll have a chance to get it this time. Okay? So we can think of it that way now. We gotta really focus. No fucking around. Damn it! We're fucked. All right, we're gonna do it right this time. They're officially gone. You see they stopped throwing hammers? What? Okay, there it is. So you gotta make sure you leave 2 blocks over there and not just 1. Now we're gonna try to keep this for as long as possible. I'm just gonna jump right over these guys. Fuck. Damn it. We should be able to do that. I don't know what the problem is. We can't get this far now and then fuck up. I mean, we got 4 more coins until another extra life. So it's like, what? Oh, great. He's up there now. Damn it. That was interesting. All right, we got like 15 more minutes for this stream. So we'll see if we can get there, but we're going to have to sign off and eat dinner here soon, so then there's that. But no, dude, we're going to stay live until we hit 1,000 subscribers, okay? So everybody do that right now. Or else I may be at risk of dying tonight. No food allowed, okay? We're doing a subscriber hunger strike. All right? So get used to that, you guys. Come on, bye. You got to be shitted. Oh, that fucked up the whole run. We're doing that again. All right, I guess I'm going hungry tonight, you guys. What's up, Mr. Death by Zombies by? Thanks, Harris. I appreciate that. 1 million subs. Could you imagine? Thanks, Insync. I appreciate that. Yeah, I remember back when I had 400, I think. I don't know if I can remember that far back, but yeah. It's been like 2 months ago. Yeah. Monarchy, what's up? I appreciate that. Harris says laughing face emoji. Dude, that's good for you. Keep on keeping on, bye. Excuse me. Bro, you got like a week with no food. You won't die tonight, LMAO. Well, we'll see, I guess. I mean, this isn't my 600-pound life. Who are you, Dr. Now? What the fuck's going on, dude? Mr. Death says hi. Thank you, Death. I appreciate that. We'll be seeing you later on tonight. It's early morning here in Singapore. Good morning, dude. Have you had your green eggs and ham yet? Damn it. Okay. We're going to do this, you guys. No matter what the crowd says, we're going to believe the one. Can we get to 750 in the next 5 seconds? We got a flake in the audience, dude. I swear. I bet you it's that one guy who kept doing that. Who was that fucking guy? Wait a minute. He says, good night, man. Adios, amigos. Wait, hold on a second. Who are you? Are you that guy I banned and kept doing that? We're getting accusatory here now, you guys. What was that fucking guy? Joey Hudak. Yeah, where was he from? Was he from Singapore too? Somebody's trying to fuck with us, dude. I'm telling you. Yeah, we banned him for doing that, and now it's happening again. Somehow. We need 2 more subs to get up to 750, all right? That's all it takes. Only you can start forest fires, you guys. Smoker the Bear, out. That's funny. You said adios. Adios. That's good for you. Oh, I ducked for a slow one, dude. We should be all right. Got any new subscribers? Nope. Dude, that guy's got me creeped out now. I'm beginning to think he's Joey Hudesh. I wish I could like look up on AI and be like, hey, where's Joey Hudesh from? And it would be able to tell me. You remember Joey in St. Cal? That fucking guy? The guy would always ask like really stupid questions. That guy. I think the key to this stage is just staying airborne for as long as you possibly can. So whenever you do hold down the button, hold it down as long as you can until you land. There is a way to get all 3 of those coins. It's just a little bit tricky. Very similar to how I believe you can get that mushroom in the 5th castle. You know, the one with that huge fireball swinging around? That one, bye. Yeah. Why the F would I do that? You don't think you were there? I don't know, dude. I'm just on edge ever since we've been getting a lot of, like, people in here trying to get me to say weird stuff and stuff. But no, you seem cool. I'm just fucking around is all. I'm just an accusatory John because I'm biased and not a buyer. I don't just buy stuff that people tell me whenever, you know. You can't trust anyone at all. Never in a day. But no, if someone, like, was he from Sweden or something? Here, let me see. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. My grandmother is up there in heaven. Say hi to her. I would, but I'm not, like, up there anymore. I'm down underneath the waters now. No, that was somebody else. I think we got rid of them. All right, let me see. Where does the name Hudash come from? Okay, you're good, dude. You're good. Sorry about the confusion there, folk. I'm on edge now because, like, I don't trust people. Now I don't even, like, read out the comments because I can't do that anymore without people making me say weird stuff like, you know, stuff, dude. So then there's that. That was the thing that threw me off, was because, like, I was bouncing back and forth between 748 and 749 so many times. It's like that never happens unless Jody Hudash is involved. That's what really got me right there. And he could still be out there fucking with us, dude. He could have made a new account, you know? Oh, come on. I ain't jump, motherfucker. All right, we got another vote in the poll. We're 50-50 for cock and bitch. All right. So that's a good start. I think it's because people have realized there's no benefit to either one. That's why. There's no benefit to not voting either, so that's why people are voting. Good thing I hit my head a few times. That slowed me down a little bit. What's up, Zeph? Insane Cow says, if anyone is doing that stuff, I can toss them out now at least, but everything is cool right now. Yeah, it seems like it. That's a normal thing for like subscribers to fluctuate and junk. So, what's up, Zephster? No, I don't, because it's quicker that way, Zeph. That's cool, Harris. What do you do for a living, Bo? Nice. Thanks for the like, man. That's not going up higher than 500. It ain't worth it. I'm not sure how to do the infinite live thing, but I at least know the concept of it. Oh, come on. I hit jump. Butthole, Bo. Noveo Technology, LLC. What do you guys do? Industrial engineering? Is that what it is? Operating in the Est of French through its 6 areas. That's pretty good. I like your website, dude. That's pretty nice. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. More agile, more small. Absolutely. Thank you all for 40 likes. That might be a new record for lives on this channel. I'm not entirely sure. Novell means new, right? I guess we'll see, huh? YOLO! What's up, Jesse? And St. Cal says, that is right, Jesse Johnson, and what better way to spend it than watching some Mario? Absolutely. There, I got the top of the flagpole. You happy now? What was that? 5,000 points? Yeah, we did good. You guys want to guess what the longest stream we've ever done on here is? I can't believe it. It was an Atari stream. We did it for 6.5 hours. That is our record for now. I think it'd be cool to break that record at some point as well. Oh, come on. Motherfuck. We still got a 50-50 score on cock bitch, dude. All right, everybody make sure you put your votes in. We can discuss it down in the comments as well. Six hours is a full day at the office almost. Yeah, it's just that I already beat the game using warps. So this time I'm doing it without warps. It's not like it's against the law or anything. I do have a lot of laws and junk that I like to implement, you know? But that's not one of them, at least for now. Hugging the pole is always a good time. Mario was one heck of a character back in the day, you guys. You never know. We got some R rolling going in there. Okay, that's good luck. World 5-1, dude. Come on. I gotta forget. Like, wait, what level is this again? What game are we playing right now? All right. Oh, come on. We'll still make it. Thanks, gastric hell. I appreciate that. I've been working on it quite a lot, actually. I'm trying to get it just right. Dialed in and all that. We've got an interesting lighting setup here. I'll show you. It's a fish tank light duct taped to a mic stand with a big giant rubber band off of my power pad on it. Seems to be working pretty good. That is what we want. We want no intense lines on the screen, no black bars, okay? And I feel like that's what it's doing. And because of the fact that YouTube doesn't want to have an exposure control on their live application, lighting is of utmost importance. Oh boy. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Right? If it works, it works. That is legitimately what I used that for, was to light up my fish tank. Kind of crazy, huh? Oh shit. Alright, we're screwed. We have no hammers in this one though. Thanks for the like, man. Okay. Alright, dude. Shabuya! Alright. We're passing along, dude. Alright, like passing a biggin. Okay? Plop. Get used to that. Thanks to St. Cal. I try every once in a while. Most of the times I don't. You know, just to prolong the live as much as I possibly can. No, I'm just joking. I don't actually do that. But that'd be funny. It's like suck on purpose because this is a popular game and just never beat it. We'll be live streaming this until the end of time, you guys, so get used to it. Come on. Motherfuck. No, I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. I just suck in real life. That's the thing. And that's why we're 50-50 on cock bitch, because I can't vote. I would have voted 15 times on cock by now if I could have, but, you know, we can't always get what we want. Sweaty palms do kill, and it sucks I got these basketball pants on. They don't really soak up the sweat when I try to wipe it off. So, yeah. Mario No Warps Part 900. Hey, let's get us there, dude. If we get 5 subscribers for every one of these, hey, we'll be really rocking it by then. Alright. Of course. I could have just kept flying, but I realized there's a mushroom back there I wanted. Gotta be serious, dude. I ought to ironically change my handle to Serious Gamers. You know? I feel like it'd be really fitting. And just like be boring all the time. Hello, welcome to Serious Gaming, okay? Today we're going to be playing Mario 1, alright? No warps at all. And just don't say anything for the rest of the stream. People would watch that. That'd be the new hit right there, you guys. Made it to the gray stage now. Really somebody. For once. Oh, wow. Fuck. That was close. I gotta stop looking at the camera. That's slow voice too. Yeah, like the teacher off of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That guy. That's already like half of the people who stream and never say anything, right? I feel like I've watched streamers exactly like that before. That's a new trend they're going for. Yeah. They want to be assigned the acting role for history teacher from now on. We call ourselves the gaming historian. No, I shouldn't make that joke. That guy's actually a good YouTuber. His scripts are much well thought out than I could ever do my own. Oh boy. One hammer, it didn't even touch me, and I'm still dead. What the fuck? Yes, you guys, today we're going to be talking about the PDP-1. The very same one used at Yale University back in the 60s, dude. Okay? And I feel like that's too interesting now. I was rushing it. Is that what it was? You talking about my voice or the game? I can't tell at this point. Gotta talk slow and play slow. Okay? Speaking of that, where the fuck is Larry, dude? Where is Larry at? Alright, we're not stopping there. We know that's all coins now. So that's good to know. Alright, here's this shit. I want to let that bullet bill get out of my way. Alright, dude. Get out the way. Okay. Oh, yeah. And Sinkow says, yes, this slow voice oration stream is part of the plan to be an archaeology professor. Dude, I'm going to put that on my resume. Talk slow for 4 hours daily. Okay? That's going to be on there. Zester says, the first time you got killed by the boss, you arrived and rushed it. Whatever, history. Yeah, history's good. Okay? I feel like we're getting close to the end here, you guys. Getting close. Excuse me. I knew that shit was gonna happen. That was just a bad way to go about it, really. Come on. There's got to be a slow talking dude niche too. That's probably a thing, dude. Low and slow. That's going to be our run. Get the lowest score possible. And play the game for the longest amount of time without beating it. We'll run out of lives and also time every time. All right, you guys. These guys are nuts. Damn octagons anyway. Right? To go to sleep. I feel like that'd be the main thing. I watched Nile Red to do that. That's what we found out, me and my girlfriend. If we watch Nile Red, we conk out in like 5 minutes. Even though his videos are really interesting, you know? It's like, yes, I want to watch this so I can justify, you know, laying down and doing that. At the same time, no attention span for chemistry whatsoever. Oh boy. Oh boy. You gotta be completely lined up with those cheaps to do damage to them. All I want is a bit of damage. You guys know it. Are you telling me to go to sleep? No. I could try. Just like take a nap for a John. That'd be good. Oh boy. All right, we're doing low, middle, up. And then up, middle, up. Not too bad, dude. I'll take it. I'll take it. What choice do I have? I could just go to sleep. Yeah, that's the other choice. We always have it, dude. Unless you're that one guy from that experiment who stayed up eternally. All right, no REM sleep whatsoever. He had somebody wake him up. I think it was every 2 hours. So basically, he was a new mom for like the rest of his life. So then there's that. All right, dude. Right, that's the difference in the frame rate we got going here. I'm surprised you've never seen that on anybody's stream or anything before. I could have totally wrecked that guy, but oh well. He's gone to me now. Thanks for the like, man. All right, here we go. Make a run for it. Thanks for the likes, guys. Got any new subs? Nope. No subs at all. Are we going to make it to 750 before the end of the stream? All right. What are we going to do with our lives? How will we survive, dude? I don't know. Hey, we hit 750. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate that. You guys are the best. All right, we found our niche. We sure did. Ooh, that was one hell of a combo. You guys did that. I can only do such trickery whilst in a good mood, it seems. So thank you all for that. All right, we got to do one of these, one of them's, one of these maneuvers. Oh yeah. Do one of them make a run for it type tricks. Gotta be invisible. Okay, here we go. 2 coins away from a 1-up as well. So when you say John, is that like any noun? Because we got something like that over here, but it's John. It can mean any person, place, or thing. That's Philly slang. Yeah, I think we were talking about that the other day too. Yeah. Even though I'm not from Philly, it's just kind of a coincidence. Because I decided randomly to call everything John. And somehow other people decided to do the same thing. So it's kind of a weird coincidence like that. I didn't find out about the Philly John slang debacle until afterward. Oh, come on, fuck. I think I might ship my ass over to Penicillin from now on. Give myself some penicillin. I'm gonna need it. Nice. We needed that, you guys. Just gotta kind of run for it on this stage. Oh, come on, dude. What the fuck? That was close. Fuck you. Damn it. I don't live in Philly, but close-ish, like an hour and a half away. That seems like a good place to live. About an hour and a half away from Philly. Just keep a good little distance from it, you know? No, I'm just joking. We got a buttload of really shitty cities around here, so what can I say? I guess we gotta go right here, don't we? Oh, so you live on the other side of Philly then, okay. I got you. What is this here? That sucks, man. Rent here is pretty cheap by comparison. I mean, there's a lot of shitholes you can live at around here. Come on now. Oh, you bitch. What an asshole. Like, get out the fucking way. A4 is hard. North of Philly, that's what's up. Oh, come on. That fucking sucks. All right, well, that's it for this stream, you guys. Unless you want me to put y'all on hold till I get off dinner like I did that one time. I can do that and then leave the chat open. What do you guys think? I don't know. What do you want to do today? I don't know. What do you want to do today? All right, see you in St. Cal. Later, Deed. No problem, Zepster. Anytime. Thank you all for 750 subscribers, dude. 250 left. All right, we're going on a hunger strike. Mark my words. No, anyways, I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Talk slower next stream. I'll try my best. All right, Gastrikel, you have good luck. Maybe try some Tums. I don't know. Yep, we'll see you next time, dude. All right. Thank you all for voting 60% on bitch and 40% on cock. That's a good ratio. I like them numbers. All right, we'll see you all next time.